Hello friends, it's Sherry. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I'm here with Thrifty Thursday. So I hope everyone's going to have a great day. I wanted to let you know that there are some other collaborators. This is becoming a bit of a collab and it's an open collab. So if you would like to participate, you just comment below one of my like this video and tell me you're going to participate next week in Thrifty Thursday, and I'll just add your channel to the list of participants, and then people can go and check out your channel and see if you have a Thrifty Thursday video. And we're also using the hashtag Thrifty Thursday. So no big deal, but it is a lot of fun if you want to participate now and then or every week or whenever. You have a few goodies to share. So let's get started with what I have for you this week. What I do is usually share what I have found during the past week at thrift stores. And I like to try to find unique and, different types of things for using in our junk journals and paper crafting. And sometimes, most of the time I use some of them in my journals, and I also share some in my Etsy shop. So this week I'll start with this right here. Let me see are you getting any glare? Let me move this little bundle over for the moment, and then we'll bring it back over so you don't get glare there. But this is a little, what I got this from was, I found a little dress at the thrift store, and this one was, how, well, like a Goodwill, like the shirt, like the women's shirts, and I think the kids' clothes are aren't they like $3.99? Well, I didn't pay that for this. I got this for very cheap, like pennies type of thing, like $1 or something. And it was a cute little dress, but what I wanted was the strawberries. First I saw these buttons here. There's a bunch of little, well, not a bunch, but a few, quite a few, but little strawberry buttons. And I thought those would be fun to use in a future journal, or somewhere like that. So what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buttons I have, strawberry buttons. Aren't they cute? I didn't have anything like that. And also on the dress, or what, I guess it was a dress, it had these little strawberries that I was able to cut out. So there you go, a bunch of those little, they're just fabric. They're fabric, see, they're just like that on the back. And then so I fussy cut, see the little green part? I fussy cut all of these little strawberries out one night when I was watching TV. So I've got a bunch of those to use in a future. I mean, I'm not really planning on a strawberry journal, but you never know where you might need a strawberry, right? So I just thought it would be fun to, since I got the little dress for so cheap, like $1 or whatever it was, why not? I mean, these are certainly worth $1, right? And I just had, just sat when I was watching TV, gave me something to do. So, got those cut out. And the dress also had these little pockets. These were pockets. Oh, look at the back. Yeah, this side was out. This was on the back. So I don't know. Isn't that interesting? A little daisy fabric there on the back. And there's one of the strawberries. That fabric must have been on the front. Also, like, I can't even remember what it looked like now, but this is the part I wanted. They're a good size. In the size of my hand, you can see how big they are, but wouldn't that be a cute little pocket, or put it on the front of a journal as, if it was a strawberry journal, I guess you could put that on the front and then put a tag in there or something. But anyway, I just thought it was so cute that I wanted to try to do something with it. So that's that little bunch of stuff. And this here, as you saw, I have a bunch of these. I found these, I have my main thrift store that I go to, and that's where I get a lot of my books and stuff. And then my second thrift store, is where I find a lot of these little interesting goodies. So I found these. These are like sleeves, there's, let me see how many holes are in here. 3, and you can see they're little slide sleeves. So they have all these little pockets in there, and some of them came with slides and some of them didn't, and that wasn't really the point. I just wanted the sleeves, but I wasn't going to take out the slides. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to put some of these in my shop, See all the little pockets? Wouldn't these be cute for a pocket letter? I know the pocket letters are like, you know, ATC size, but or whatever, but wouldn't these be fun to put in a journal and put little goodies in there? And I guess you could probably cut them down to the size you need. You know, say you cut, I mean, you could cut it here. You might have to sew it back up though. I do that on some of my plastic sleeves where if I want to cut them down in the size, say I had to cut here, I would sew it back up. But you have to be careful with that so you don't take up too much room. So I don't know, you would play it by ear, whatever you use these for. And I thought I could find a use for them in my journals also, because I just think they're so cool that you could put little things in all these pockets, right? So I did find, this is all they had, but there's quite a few here. And you see some of them have, see this one was clear over here where the holes are that you punch it into like a notebook or something. And this one had like a label. It's on, this one actually has a piece of tape on here with a name. Let me take that off. Let's see what that is. Okay, yeah, we don't need that. But it's got like an identification label here, slide saver. And see, here's date, number, title. So aren't those interesting? I had never really seen anything exactly like that before. So yeah, I got a bunch of them here. So I will be adding some of these to my shop. And I thought maybe I would make a separate listing for some of the slides. There's all different ones in here. Like there's a Kodak one there. And then let's see. Let me see what other kind of slides. Are they all white or here's some gray ones. I don't know what the pictures are of. I really don't. You know, we don't. Sometimes we maybe use the pictures, but sometimes we put something else there in the little where the picture is. So it just depends on what you do with them. So let me look at, I want to see what these white ones are made out of, because I'll put up a separate listing. Oh, they're just cardboard. They're not plastic or anything. They almost look like they're a plastic, but, well, this side has kind of a plastic feel. Is it plastic? It's hard to even tell what it is. This side definitely feels like cardboard. You see how it's flat, it's not shiny. This side feels different and kind of slick, so it might be, I hate to take one apart. Let's see how this works. Hold on, let's experiment a little bit here. Yeah, it's all, interesting, right? But I think this is a little bit like plastic over here and cardboard on the other side for these white ones. And then these are white and gray. Let's see what these are all about. White with gray on the back. So these are more plastic, I think. Yeah, these are more plasticky, white. And the gray is plasticky too. But that could be still used in our journals. You can glue something on plastic, and you can also put something there in the middle. If you wanted to put something, you know, do some paper crafting there and do something different in the middle. But this is what I have. I'm not counting them or anything right now. Just, let's see how this goes. There we go. Yeah, I got all that they had, and I've been back there. I went back one time after I got these, and a few days later, and they didn't have any more. I just kind of want to make sure of whether they had any more, because I think they're so cool. But they did not. These are all white too. See, here's one without any, or a couple without anything in it. But they're just little squares. See that? Little squares, and I just thought they would be fun. It's something different. I'm just trying to see if they're all the same size. Oh, this one's a thicker plastic. And you see how you can't see through it as much? It's very thick, a thick plastic. And this is almost that same thing. Are these thinner plastic? Yeah, this is thinner, but still, I would do all the same thing. These pockets are a little bit farther apart, it looks like. I don't know, I think you still have to sew it up, though, if you cut them apart or glue it back together or something. So, anyway, just some fun and unique goodies there. And then, then at the same time when I got those, I just picked up a few. They had a few of these negatives, so I got those. Those were just loose, and then these are in a plastic sleeve. So there we go. I'll put some of those in my shop too. They're not in there yet, and they probably won't be in there when you see this video, but I've been saying lately, if I show you something that I say is going to be in my shop, just keep an eye over the next week and see what I have time to put in there. This is some interesting paper that I found there at the same place. So it's just, let's see, it looks old. There's a little bit of a stain there from something coffee. And it's got purple lines and squares, you see. And it says, list sources of income as headings for these columns. Total for each budget period, budget period. So little accounting sheets here. It's got an old staple there. And so, oh, look at this. There's some different paper under here. I didn't see that. This just has columns here. Space for notes. So I just thought this would be fun, different, types of papers to put in our journals or in my journals. I might have enough to share here. This one has little bitty squares. That's cute. Very purple there. And then let's see. Oh, here's some more of the little squares. I like those. And these are a little bit bigger squares. Kind of fun, right? It's all different shapes and sizes of squares. That's cool. I like unique stuff like this, so, and it's perfect writing paper, so that's awesome. Very exciting to find something different like that. Okay, so I had found these in they were in like a basket or a box, and they were like on top and like covering up whatever was underneath, and I'm going to show you what was underneath in a second, because the underneath part was the real gem. But I'll put some of these in my shop. As you can see, I got there are 4 packs of everything. Yeah, there's 4 packs of these. I just thought these could be fun. They're kind of a different, I have a thing for paper bags. Let me try to get this rubber band off of here. But yeah, I have a thing for paper bags, and I just thought these could be interesting. See, they're little bags, and they have this little wired closure here if you were going to put something in there, maybe wherever, in a shop or at they might be for like cookies or, baked goods or something originally. They have a plasticize inside here, like waterproof almost, probably. Like if you were going to, say, give a gift of cookies, I guess you could put them in there and then fold it down, and then you put this over around the side so that your whatever's inside doesn't come out, and you could wind it down so it keeps the air out and things like that. So but they were in the thrift store, so so I got my hands on them, and I think they could be fun. You could either leave this little wired part on top or cut that off, but I just thought they were cute little long narrow paper bags. So I'll definitely be putting those in my shop, because I got quite a few here. I have no idea how many are in here. I didn't count them. I just got I think they even had more, but I was like, I think that's enough type of thing. So underneath those, I was like, oh my goodness. And I found these, and I thought these were really cool. They are soft pretzel bags. And I think I've looked at like bags online, and they were too much. I didn't want to spend what they were asking, but these are for soft pretzels. Like I've looked at pickle bags and all that kind of stuff that people have online, and let's open these. This is the only pack they had. Excuse the crinkle here for a second. Let's get these cutie pies open. Oh, there's quite a few in here. Does it say? No, it doesn't say anything on the bag. Okay, so I have no idea. Wow, there's a lot in here. I didn't know. I couldn't tell, and there's no number, but that's a lot. So I would definitely be putting some of these in my shop. But they're like they're paper. Are they glassine? If they're glassine, they're very light glassine, but not really. They're just a light kind of sandwich, that sandwich bag paper, kind of almost like tissue paper, but not really. But aren't they cute? So I just thought these could be fun. You could do so many things, I'm sure, with these. But so I'm trying to see how big they are when you fold them up, or that way, or this way. Yeah, those could definitely be cute little tuck spots, right? I usually end up cutting this side off too if I use it like that. And then you have, tuck spot there, tuck spot here. And so, yeah, these could definitely be fun. So, there you go. I got a bunch of those. So, those will be, some of those will definitely be in my shop. Okay, what else did I get here? Oh, I found another measuring tape. This is a little measuring tape. Isn't it cute? Let me take the price off there so you can see it clearly. I'll probably end up putting this in my shop. I have one keep in my purse. And so I put the last 3 in there, and one was purchased. But this one says Hedrick Mitchell. It looks like it's been around for a while. Here's a little button that you push it back with, and there's a little house. Isn't it cute? So let's see. It comes out like this, and this is metal. Yeah, the other wooden one had a metal measuring tape. The 2 round ones that I showed last week, those are in my shop, and those have a regular like vinyl measuring tape, and this one has a metal measuring tape. You pull it out and then push the little button. Let's see, I don't want to hit anything here. Oh, there we go. Isn't it cute? The little house. The tape goes into the chimney. There's the button right there. You push that and there you go. So cute. So that will go in my shop. Oh, I found some more bridge score pads. So they're about the same size. And I'd like to open these. Let me see. Let me grab some scissors here and cut these open and see what we have. I know they're just, the pretty part is on the outside, and usually the bridge score pad is plain, but I still want to see what they look like, just in case. They're a different size. Oh, they do have blue lines, so that's cool. So again, another pretty little cover. And these are by Potpourri. Yeah, I've seen that brand in catalogs usually, that you can order things from that are the Potpourri brand. So let's cut this one open too. Let's see. And this is going to be the same, but I want to see, does it have blue lines? It's like prettier out of the package. The colors get brighter. And it also has blue lines. So very cute, very cute. Those are different from what I have, even though I have a bunch now. So let's see. Nice old packaging there. And then I found these 2 snap cards, which I think, just a second. Hold on. Just a second. I'm going to pause for a second. I got to get something. Sorry about that. So, yeah, I've got these 2 snap cards. They look like they were never used. They have these cute little kids on them. I just thought they were so cute. And they were, I haven't been going to this place every week, but I go usually every other week. And so these I hadn't seen before, so I think they were, brought in since the last time I was there. And they're just so cute. Look at the back with all these instructions. So these are snaps, and I'm trying to see if there's a date on here. I don't see a date, but well, there could be a date, but I don't really see it right now. So, but you can tell they've been around for a while. Look at the price, 29 cents. So aren't those adorable? I'm so tempted to keep these and use them in a sewing journal, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put them in my shop because they're so awesome. You know what I mean? So yeah, these will be in my shop. These will be in my shop. I promise myself and you that they will be in my shop. So that's it for this week. I think I showed you everything, so I hope you enjoyed. It's been a week since my last, of course, since my last one where I have the Wreck This Journal giveaway. If you didn't see that, I'm giving away this Wreck This Journal. It's just a little Wreck This Journal I found at the thrift store, like a little mini one. And it's just like the big one, but it's small. So I said I would do the giveaway in about a week or so. So it's only been a week, so we're going to wait a few more days. Usually I'll have time on the weekend, so yeah, that would be about a good time to do the giveaway, is Saturday or Sunday, whenever I have a minute, to do a little video and do the giveaway. So I'm going to, what the deal is, if you have been watching this video and see this is the end, and if you're still watching, put a comment below that you would like to enter the, something about the Wreck This Journal. You don't have to say you want to enter. You can just say, I would love a Wreck This Journal, or anything like that. Anything about a Wreck This Journal in the comment, and I will add your name. I'm going to put all the names in a box, and unless I can do a random comment picker and kind of tell it to pick out the words "wreck this journal," something like that. But we'll see. I'll experiment with that and come back with a video this weekend of the giveaway for this. So yeah, you can enter under this video or last week's video, and I'm gonna get them all together and pick a winner. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks so much for subscribing and liking and commenting, and happy crafting, happy thrifting.